Hi everybody, it's Cathie Allan and I'm here to share with you on this wonderful technique taster program some fun little techniques, actually more than one, just using some wonderful dyes from Art Impressions and my favorite, of course, my very versatile pigment style inks. What's wonderful about creating your own background pages is here I have 3 amazing photos of my grandson who loves to play hockey. And where am I going to find a paper like this that is the same colors as my grandson's hockey uniform? I love the openness of this. So what I'm going to be stepping out for you today is how to use these amazing dyes. Did you know that Art Impressions has a wonderful selection of dyes? Their tag dye is so cool. Just look at all the pieces it comes with. If you don't have a tag dye, you may want to invest just in this one dye because you have, I think, every dye in the world, every tag in the world, plus some really beautiful little embellishment pieces that you can use as well. Their alphabet dye, for me, I use this a lot. It's about 1 inch. It's just so versatile. And here you can see it. It allowed me to create this page for Elias, who also goes by Eli. So on a 12 by 12 page, they're the perfect size, but they're also great even on a card. They're not too big. So they're very, very good size. So I'm going to put this page away and we're going to get out another piece of Creative Scrapbooker Superstock. And the reason why I like to use this Superstock, it's not wussy paper. It's got substance to it. And it is 130 pound. And it is a matte paper that is good on both sides that will take so much altering and come back for more for you. So it is a paper that I have used for more years than I want to count. So we're going to start with this, and we're going to start with some, I'm going to just use some label roll tape. Label roll tape is like a post-it note tape, and you can use this in so many ways. It leaves no residue on your paper. And I'm going to use a couple of pieces that I used earlier. So you can use them more than one time. And I'm simply going to start creating this background. Grab your favorite applicator, and in this case I'm going to use one of my blending brushes, and I am going to be using my Canary Yellow VersaColor Pigment Ink. So I am going to be picking up color, and all you're going to do is brush it in. Next color that we're going to add is called Marigold. So we're going to go back to the Canary, and look how I can blend those 2 colors together. This is just playtime with your blending brushes and playtime with your pigment stamps, and just have some fun. When you're done, peel away the tape. No residue left. Absolutely no residue left. Nothing compares to the intensity of the color that you get from pigment ink. It's so bright, and it's going to stay like that. Always takes my breath away. I'm taking my label roll tape and I'm placing it again on my page. Now you can see why I didn't go for a straight look. I can just, all I'm really concerned about here is getting the right color down so it matches my grandson's uniform. That's all I worry about. I'm going to move to an orange, grab that blending, and away we're gonna go again. Now we've got the orange down, and guess what? I wanna add some red. Going back to my orange and muddling those 2 colors together so they blend together like breathing. Pull your post-it roll tape. And all of a sudden we are seeing that we have my grandson's Mustang uniform showing up on our paper. And now we have black. There we go. So you can see, and I'm working on an 8x8, and it's just for time. So you can see you can add more colors, more layers, however much you want to add to the paper. Just continue laying down your label roll tape and applying the colors with your blending brushes. To finish this background is just oh so easy. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I like to use a bullet tip or chisel tip for this pen. And the nice thing about Creative Scrapbooker Superstock is that it's nice and thick. The edging for me on my projects simply finishes the paper. I love it. Some of you know how to splatter, but for those of you who are new, it's very simple. Go and get yourself some white acrylic paint. Get some water, and you just want to add water into your paint until it's a milky light consistency. If it's like whipping cream, you're going to get bigger, thicker splatters. If it's more like milk, you will get splatters that don't have as much height. And just tap. And white on white, amazing enough, shows up. And this is all I did on this background page for Elias, and all I did was then embellish it, and I'm going to show you how it changed the colors on the tags and the letters. So I thought I would show you some quick little ways, just quick little tips when you have a die cut that has this many choices for dies. I haven't even counted how many pieces are on this, but there's a lot. And when they're small like this, again, that's my label roll tape. That comes in colors as well. And I simply keep the smaller pieces on the sticky side of the label roll tape. Leaves no residue on the back of my dies, but at the same time, they're harder to lose when you have them on this label roll tape, other than just it being this little tiny circle. So label roll tape is something that you might find very useful in your scrap room. I have cut out this particular tag that I have got here. And now when I'm die cutting, I just cut everything out of that Creative Superstock cardstock, that 100-pound that has that feeling of almost bookboard without it being that heavy. You will love it. So the first thing that I did, and of course I had 5 tags because Elias has 5 letters, is I'm simply going to, again, just blend the 2 colors together. You can see that this is all I did for all of these tags. Have fun with that tag die. And of course the lettering die. These were all white. They are now black. These were all white. They are now that beautiful shade of marigold and scarlet together. Take that die, have some fun cutting them out, put it all together, add some wonderful raffia color and some great photos of your son or grandson playing his favorite game, hockey, and make yourself a memory that will last forever. Hope you enjoyed this version of Technique Tasters. Go get out your toys and have fun. Bye for now. See you later.